Hey guys, I thought I'd make a video on the Tenicor Certum Lux2. I've had Tenicor products a couple of times. The first one I bought was the Velo 4 for my 43X. It worked really good. The craftsmanship was awesome, but some of the brands like the Sagex and the Velos, they have a built-in wedge, which I do need a bit of tilt. What that does is it helps to tilt it out to push the grip into your stomach to conceal a little bit better, because your grip is what's going to be showing off. But I found that for my body type was a little uncomfortable, so I ended up getting rid of the Velo and got their Certum for the 43X, and that worked better because it's a flat design. And that was better for my body, and I actually added a Velcro patch and a wedge of my own. I used the Mastermind Tactics pillow wedge. I'll show you right here. This is how it works. It's you can fill it on your own, or you can get one already filled, where you just pop that on there. It's just like a large pillow that'll sit inside your waistband. Makes it very comfortable. But the reason I went with the another Tenicor, I had good success with their products before. They seem to really care about their products, and they always are trying to improve or just coming up with different improvements. Normally it'll come with 2 DCC clips. I'm using one single one. The reason I'm doing that is because of my waist size. I have a 28 size inch waist. If I had both clips, it kind of limits me depending on where the belt loops are on my waist, where it can sit. So originally I only kept this side and took this one off, but I noticed it would tilt even if I had the clip situated. So I ended up taking that one off and just adding it to this side, and that's been a little bit more stable for me. I just have to be wary of what my belt loop is. But yeah, if I had both of them, you see I don't have a lot of real estate, so for me I used the one clip, but if you can get away with it, definitely use 2. Another good thing about these is there's a lot of cant adjustments, meaning you can have this sway back and forth. You can have a lower as well, and you also can change out the camming bar. And then this is also how you change out the retention on it. But what this allows for is obviously unloaded. Good retention. But if you guys aren't familiar with how holsters work, that camming bar pushes against the belt right here, and it twists the grip into your body rather than kind of sticking out. And you can also use this same holster strong side if you want to. So I mean, it's versatile. Like I said, I don't have much real estate to be carrying strong side, but it works well for me. Just like with any other products, I mean, the finish on it, it's very nice. Everything's rounded off. There's not a single sharp edge around the whole thing. So it's very well done. Honestly, the biggest thing that got me, because I was originally gonna get the HL-X from Streamlight, the new TLR7 with the larger head. Since they have an open bottom design, it allows for that larger head to kind of fit through. So it's one of the only ones currently out as far as holsters that accommodate for this. There's more always coming out. So that was really handy. But another good thing and a good selling point that got me with this model here, the Certum Lux2, was if I were to take off the light. So let's see. A lot of times the retention on a light bearing holster is dependent on the light. Generally ones without a light, so a non-light bearing holster will catch on to the trigger guard. Well, obviously without the light on there, there's no space for the trigger guard to be pressed against, but it still locks in. And I think the way they do it is actually, and I could be completely wrong, is they use the retention on the bottom of the frame right here where it kind of sticks out a little bit. And I think they use that to retain it where it'll still work without the light. So I think it's just a lot of versatility on there, and I really like that. And I know there's so many people that just get cheap holsters, and I understand. They're faster, they're easier to get, they're cheaper, but if I'm gonna be getting a product that's gonna be holding my life-saving tool, and I am counting on it being there for me and not getting pulled away, I'm gonna be spending the money. On Filster, Tenicor, Tier 1 seems pretty good. Plenty of other good products out there. Works. I appreciate all the info about weapon mounted lights that they put out. I mean, these companies that, not only give back to the community, but also, give a lot of information for new two-way customers and stuff. That goes a long way for me. So, and Tenicor seems to be always, giving training tips, just giving their ideas of different things. And yeah, call me a fanboy. I mean, I do appreciate the company like them and Filster, but you know, I want to give that kind of money, give my money to a company like that, like Tenicor, like Filster. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen the We the People holster ads on Facebook. I mean, how much money do you think they spend on budgeting for on just advertising? You know, if they would put that kind of financial, you know, and energy into their design and stuff, I'd feel like it'd be a lot better. But yeah, this has been awesome. I'm a small dude. This is not one of the smaller holsters, but I mean, even the form factor for me works pretty well. This is also the Hunter Constantine belt. I like it because it's flexible on the back, so it doesn't give me any pain when I'm wearing it for a long time. I might do a little brief review on it sooner or later, but you can tighten it up. There's also adjustable tension on the back, so you can make it tighter or looser. In the front, it's got a insert in there where it keeps it rigid, so it's going to be holding up your equipment. So unlike a floppy belt, this one will hold on to it a lot better, and it's going to support any kind of gear you have, at least in the front. It's not really for strong side or, you know, a duty belt itself, but this has been comfortable all day for me. I wore it today actually all day at work, and the front part has been breaking in nicely where it's kind of forming more to my stomach. But yeah, I have good things to say about it. I think it's an excellent option. They have them in different sizes. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. But yeah, it just fits well. I have the one clip. It does not shift around. When I had the other clip on there, it tended to, you know, my grip would slide in and out like that, and I'd have to constantly adjust it. So I ended up just using one side. These particular pants, I don't think I have a problem with two clips, but I do have other pants that have an issue with both of the clips on there. Because like I said, the real estate I have in my the front of my waist is a little bit smaller, but yeah, everything on this holster is just nicely rounded. It's comfortable. I haven't had any comfort issues whatsoever. I do add the wedge just to kind of, you know, push the grip a little bit more towards me. It does add a little bit more bulk below the waist here for me, but I don't know. I'd rather have the comfort, and I don't think anyone's looking down there at all. But the main thing is concealment, retention, and you know, these pretty much get all those check all those boxes for me. And it looks like a simple design, but you guys can see inside they put in a lot of thought about how to contour to best fit your weapon. And you know, I went with a TLR HL-X due to the availability for this holster, and this has got probably the best output on a compact light out right now. I don't want a huge duty light. I don't need that, but you know, the switches are good. I can, as soon as I put my support hand right here, boom, it's right there next to the switch. If you guys can see that. I'm sorry about my camera work. I suck at this YouTube stuff, but yeah, I was just wanted to make a quick video about the Tenicor. If you guys have not tried them, definitely hit them up. I mean, like I said, yeah, I'm fanboying a little bit. I would give them my money again, but I mean, they just make solid products. And once you find a company that makes solid products, I mean, I don't want to keep throwing money at the problem, trying to find other stuff just to be incrementally better, unless it's that much better. So I usually stick with them. I have Filster. And also the Hunter Constantine belt, I can actually use this as an underbelt, meaning I could wear like gym shorts. I have my Filster Enigmas for that, which I feel for me is a lot more comfortable and a lot more secure. But in a pinch, if I just have, let's say, my Tenicor holster, not on my Filster, and I just have my Hunter Constantine belt, I can just flip that on the inside, put on drawstrings, and still have this attached. And the reason I don't prefer that versus my Filster is with my waist, it tends to ride up, you know, because of the elastic. So the Filster keeps it anchored down on me. But you know, I may have made a video on how I do that and on my Filster products and stuff. But yeah, it's just a versatile belt. It's expensive, but I mean, honestly, you're gonna be paying money for good product. And you know, there are exceptions to the rules. You'll get some good stuff for cheaper, but I'm a very budget conscious person. But when it comes to something important like a firearm and what holds it in place, I don't mind spending the money for it. I don't mind spending this. I actually got this on the secondary, which is a little cheaper, so definitely look out for that. But I mean, I was about to buy this brand new from Tenicor if I hadn't found a deal for this one used. So it's a little bit more beat up than a new one, but I mean, whenever you open up your Tenicor holster, the first thing you see is a big flyer that says it's gonna put marks on your gun, because your gun is not a safe queen, no safe queens. I wish I had the little brochure with me today, but I mean, solid retention, awesome build, everything's contoured. You have adjustable cam bar, you can wear it strong side, you can wear it without the light. I mean, it's just a very versatile, well built, well thought out holster. And if you guys haven't tried Tenicor, I definitely suggest that you at least look into it and see if it'll be beneficial for you. If not, that's fine. I mean, everyone's body and budgets and needs are different. But for me, I mean, this has been my go-to standalone holster, other than when I am wearing my filster. And, that's for different occasions. And I know that's a lot of money to be putting into, like, retention systems and stuff. But, it's that important to me. Like, everyone has their levels of importance in their lives. Like, some people spend money on food and cars, whereas I don't have a lot of money, but I'll put the money in. And for good products, that as far as good that goes to, like, knives, first aid kit stuff, firearm related things. So everyone's got their priorities. And I just wanted to share my thoughts on the new Tenicor that I just got. I mean, it's not new, but it's been out for a while, but it's excellent. It supports the new Streamlight, that new HL-X, which is an awesome light. I mean, it puts out just as much light as their full-size light, which is awesome, and it's a lot smaller. It takes one battery, so it's a lot slimmer. And the batteries are pretty cheap. I mean, it runs 30 minutes, but I don't see myself as a civilian. You need my weapon light on for more than 30 minutes. Plus, I got spares, and you can throw in a CR123A battery in it if not. But sorry about the rambling, guys. Let me know what you guys think about Tenicor. What's your go-to holster? What's a holster I should try out or look into that maybe you guys think I would love? All right, thank you.